Welcome everyone, join us today as we honour the legacy and life of Lorrae Desmond, a beloved Australian entertainer whose warmth, wit and talent lit up stages, screens and hearts for decades. So let's dive in. Lorrae Desmond, born Beryl Hunt on the 2nd of October 1929, in Mittagong, New South Wales, Australia. Born to parents Desmond Hunt, a local painter and decorator, and mother Alice Bunter, Lorrae grew up alongside her older sister Norma, in a modest, devout household. She attended Mittagong Primary School, and during her early years, the family briefly relocated to a remote island on the Great Barrier Reef before moving to Britain when she was 10. Upon returning to Australia, she left school at 13 to begin a hairdressing apprenticeship. However, a life-changing concert by Gracie Fields at Sydney Town Hall inspired her to pursue a career in entertainment instead. Recognizing that the name Beryl Hunt lacked stage appeal, she adopted the name Lorrae Desmond, Lorrae, taken from a friend at hairdressing school, and Desmond, in honor of her father. With her meager earnings she had received as a hairdresser's apprentice, she took elocution lessons, in an effort to get rid of her broad Australian accent. She began singing at the Burwood Police Boys Club before returning to the UK to launch her career in the performing arts. Lorrae began her career in England in 1945 at just 16 years old, working as a singing cigarette girl, a role that quickly made her a local celebrity. Her first professional residency was at the Bluebell Hotel in Scunthorpe, after which her career steadily gained momentum. She soon appeared on Hancock's Half Hour, supported variety icons such as comedian Terry Thomas, who would become her romantic partner for a decade, and Morecambe and Wise, while simultaneously building a polished cabaret act. Under the guidance of renowned producer George Martin, Lorrae made a series of successful recordings for Parlophone and Decca. She performed both solo and with her backing group The Rebels, sometimes credited as Lorrae Desmond and the Rebels. Notable singles from this period include You Won't Be Around, backed with Play the Music, Kansas City Special, with B-side Preacher Preacher, and Ding Dong Rockabilly Wedding, paired with Cabin Boy. During the 1950s, she remained a versatile performer, regularly appearing in theatre, cabaret, pantomime, studio recordings, and radio. Her acting debut came in the 1955 film Stock Car, and by the mid to late decade she was hosting her own BBC programs, including Meet Lorrae and Swing with Lorrae. In 1957, she competed in the second semi-final of the Festival of British Popular Songs, vying for a chance to represent the UK in the Eurovision Song Contest. The following year, she starred in the early TV sitcom, Trouble for Two, created by Jacqueline McKenzie, which centered on two women sharing a flat. Lorrae extended her talents beyond the UK stage, traveling to the Middle East, Malaya, Singapore, and Kenya to entertain Allied troops. In the early 1960s, she was invited to join comedian Reg Varney on a tour to Malaysia to perform for military personnel. As part of the arrangement, she negotiated a brief stopover in Australia, a decision that would reshape her career. What began as a 15-minute performance for the ABC quickly snowballed into The Lorrae Desmond Show, a variety program that showcased her charm and versatility. The show's success led to her becoming the first woman in Australian television history to receive the prestigious Gold Logie Award in 1962. Although women were presented with the silver statuette at the time, the award was regarded as a Gold Logie equivalent. That year, she shared the top honour with television host Tommy Hanlon Jr. Flying out from England to film all 12 episodes of the series, Lorrae's rising star status was firmly cemented. In that same landmark year, she also starred in the televised play, Red Peppers, further demonstrating her dramatic range. After a decade in England and the end of her long-term relationship with comedian Terry Thomas, Lorrae returned to Australia. On the 15th of May 1963, she married Russian-born ear surgeon Alex Gorsheinen at St Mark's Church of England in Darling Point, New South Wales. The couple moved briefly to the United States while Gorsheinen continued his studies, during which time Lorrae made a guest appearance on the Jack Benny program. The marriage would eventually end in divorce in 1976. From 1967 to 1971, Lorrae was invited by the Australian government to tour Vietnam to entertain the troops, later returning on 4 additional occasions. She was affectionately known as the Australian Force's sweetheart, joining a revered group of entertainers such as Dinah Lee, Little Patty, Kathy Wayne, Sylvia Ray, Lynn Fletcher, and Jackie DePaul. In recognition of her contributions to entertainment and the welfare of Australian troops, she was appointed a member of the Order of the British Empire, MBE, in 1970, at a time when Australia had not yet established its own honours system. That same year, she released the jazz pop LP, Lorrae for Love, and in 1972 co-wrote the lyrics to the musical, Man of Sorrows. Ever versatile, Lorrae transitioned into acting and secured roles in several television dramas. In 1973, she appeared in Number 96, and Homicide, playing a drunken derelict murderess. She also portrayed a brothel madam in Shannon's Mob, and starred in the short-lived 1980 soap Arcade, set in a Sydney shopping centre. Though heavily promoted, Arcade was a notable flop. Despite 50 episodes being filmed, only 30 made it to air before the show was cancelled. 12 months later, Lorrae was cast in the original role of Shirley Gilroy in the new television drama ACountryPractice. She portrayed the much-loved character from 1981 to 1992, appearing in over 800 episodes alongside Brian Wenzel, who played her on-screen husband, Frank Gilroy. In 1984, her performance earned her a Logie Award for Best Supporting Actress. Lorrae remained deeply committed to honouring Australian Vietnam veterans, whom she often referred to as the Forgotten Diggers. Believing their service was underappreciated by the broader public, she played a pivotal role in organising the 1987 Welcome Home Parade in Sydney. The event drew 20,000 Australian veterans and 3,500 former American soldiers, followed by a celebratory concert featuring many of the entertainers who had also performed in Vietnam. In 1990, Lorrae was back in the recording studio, and released pop album, For You, by Dino Music. In 1994, she starred in a successful national stage tour of High Society, and later made a guest appearance in Home and Away in 1997 as Isabelle Dupre, mother of long-running character Donald Fisher. Branching into musical theatre writing, Lorrae acquired the rights to adapt Bryce Courtenay's novel Smokey Joe's Cafe into a musical. She penned the lyrics for the resulting production, Honey, which premiered at the Riverside Theatre in Parramatta in 2007. She also contributed regularly to That's Life magazine with her popular advice column, Ask Lorrae. Lorrae continued to participate in tributes to her legacy, appearing in an ACountryPractice reunion special during the 2006 Television Turns 50 celebrations, and again in the show's 30th anniversary reunion in 2011. In 2009, she was honoured with the prestigious John Campbell Fellowship Loi Award. Fittingly, in 2017, Australia's first female Gold Logie winner returned to the Logie Award stage to present an award alongside her cousin's son, actor and presenter Sam Pang. Sadly, on the 23rd of May 2021, Lorrae Desmond passed away from a short illness in Gold Coast, Queensland, aged 91 years old. She was laid to rest in Welby General Cemetery, Welby, in New South Wales. And there you have it. Though Lorrae Desmond is no longer with us, her warmth, talent, and trailblazing spirit continue to echo through the hearts of those she entertained and inspired. A true pioneer and beloved performer, her legacy lives on in the stories she told, the lives she touched, and the joy she brought to so many. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Take care and bye for now.